Hello and welcome to today's podcast. And the topic today is about race and hate. So before I go in further, I would read a passage from a book for you to understand where I'm coming from. This passage is taken from the book Voice of Reasoning, and it's a title Race and Hate. So I'll read this passage for you. I am not surprised that many would say that they have not experienced racism. So I do not want to be ignorant of the facts. Let me begin by saying, if we define racism properly according to our Creator's will, there should be no racism at all, as everyone is of the same race and are created equally. Therefore, I am always reluctant when I speak about race. We are all one race, and that race is human. There can be prejudice against each other that can become very unpleasant and uncomfortable without even knowing the consequences. The reality is to rethink our actions and work on that understanding of race. Many people take the color of skin to be race. I am speaking directly from personal perspective as a human. If you, the reader, and I are human being, you are in the category of human race within logic, which is logical. Okay, now another thing I want to bring before you is the issue of Israel. This picture is Claudine Gay. She is the president of Harvard University, and she is in the court giving a testimony. Okay, I'll explain. Nadine is accused of anti-Semitism within her department, within the college, and within the university of not sort of calling Hamas out. Okay. How did she get to the position she is? I do not understand. But here I'm thinking, with black people, they came out with so many policies to assist us to be in position, higher places. Do we merit it? Now, those in authority should be very careful. They should be very careful of just prioritizing black people because they are black, instead of giving them a position because they merit it. Several information has come out that this Claudine Gay woman, she had plagiarized some essays. I cannot verify it, but it's been said. Okay, as black people, we need to be very aware and don't let people put you in a position because you are black. Be in a position, get a job because you merit it. You studied for it, you qualified for it, and you've got the experience to do the job. Not because you are black, this job will fit this black person. No. Don't stay in that box, that category. Let them don't place you there. Okay. Now, many people, probably even this Nadine, I keep calling her Nadine, Claudine Gay. She probably not know that she is part of Jewish people. Okay. But I know because I came from Abraham's roots. Many people don't understand that we are Jews. We are Jews. Throughout the line, when because we know that the world was destroyed and God chose the people who should live there. Now, okay, take for example, I wrote a comment supporting Israel, and someone picked my comment up and say, I'm surprised that you are supporting Israel. This is your oppressor. These people who kept your forefathers in in slavery, and so on and so forth. Okay, who has not been in slavery? The whole world had been in slavery anyway. All right. So, and I looked at that comment and I said, this foolish person, this crazy person. So, I now respond to her foolishness. And I said, I wasn't born to hate. I wasn't brainwashed to hate. I came from a Christian background, a Christian family, grew up in a Christian home. I am now a believer, and we were not taught to hate. We were taught to forgive. So whatever they did, whoever did whatever they did to my forefathers, it's their business, not my business. It's finished, it's gone. I have forgiven anything. Nobody has done anything to me. Who has done anything to me? They haven't taken me to slavery. Why should I have hate in my heart for anyone? That's what I don't understand. I don't understand people's logic. So you would put yourself in bondage, in prison, for somebody else's thing so many years gone by. That's craziness. That's idiots. Okay, now, and I gave her, I said, now look here, you are an idiot. You better go start reading from Genesis. Read piece by piece, chapter by chapter. Don't jump anyone and pick anything out of it. Just start reading and see what God says. Because God is a God of forgiveness. If God has not forgiven us, we would not be living in this world. So why are you coming to tell me who I should support? Why should I not support Israel? So, and I said, well, for you to have a head start, when you start in Genesis, you will see that Abraham was pleading, standing in the gap for the people of Sodom and Gomorrah with their sinful ways. But God said, if you find even one person that is righteous, I will save the place. But God knows it. He knows what he was talking to Abraham about. So Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed. Okay. Now, that situation is enough to tell us that we should never look back. We should never, ever, ever look back. When once you have been removed from a situation, just go. But this woman is telling me to go and look back to slavery, which it doesn't have any impact on me. Now, so I said to her, there are so many prophets that God has sent to warn us. That's why we have to listen and ask God for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. There are so many prophets. We look, in Noah's time, God destroyed the world by flood. He saved few. So, another one, there are so many even before that, but I'm just speaking the prominent one that people would grasp straight away. Jonah, God asked him to take message to these people who have been sinning, the people of Nineveh. He ran away, but God catch him. So you cannot run away from God. Okay. Now, we see that God constantly is a forgiving Father, a forgiving God. He keeps forgiving us. He keeps sending messengers. And God even has given me message to tell people to go read and understand and get wisdom before you come and judge Israel. So, I've got that message. And Christian people, black people in general, stop following the crowd. Stop following the crowd. Stop following the crowd. They don't care about you. They don't care about you. Do your thing according to God's will. Do your thing according to God's will. Become righteous. Let people don't brainwash you about slavery. You were not born in slavery. You were not born into slavery. Let no one brainwash you to say these people have kept your people in slavery. And so what? You have to live your life for now. We are here today. Tomorrow we might not be. So why are you listening to people who are brainwashing you? For what purpose? For what reason? And the matter of ethnic community bonding. How many people immerse themselves into British culture? They bring their culture and stick to it. They bring and they dilute the British culture. When they come here, they come so that they can enrich the British culture. But they come here, bring their culture and dilute the British culture, which is Christianity. Which is Christian. And the British people to sit down and watching them and listen, say, multicultural society. Yeah, we are multicultural society. Multicultural society, what? My food. What multicultural society? Who are they? How many English things they participate in? How many? Do they go to church? No, they bring their culture. So you are importing their culture into your own and dilute your culture. Go and do that in an Arab country. And now when Israel is trying to save his people, you all are jumping the bandwagon. Jump there and start criticizing Israel. Stop. God has sent his people to warn you, to warn all of you. It's a warning. Stop. We are one race. There is no black race, white race. God created two people that we all derive from in this world. So where is this race coming from? Where? And I look at this South African idiot president saying he's suing Israel for genocide. What an idiot. What an idiot. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever had. The most ridiculous thing. So, what does he want to come out of that court? He thinks he will win that case. He doesn't know even if he will be able to sit in the court after all this, because he's not God. He's not God. Nobody knows what God can do the following day or in the evening. You wake up in the evening, you are alive. Sometimes you are gone you wake up in the morning, you are alive. In the evening, you're gone. Tomorrow, you are alive. Next day, you are gone. So why make that decision without God. It is not God's will. People must realize that Israel is God's chosen people. And we on earth are part of the Jewish people. So we should stop. Even the Muslim people are part of the Jewish people. Because Sarah was a Jew, gave birth to Isaac. And, okay, the bondwoman who gave birth to, what's his name now? So where was I? Okay, Hagar, the bondwoman, gave birth to Ishmael. So Hagar is a main important figure in the Judaism culture. So why are these people hating Israel when everybody is one? When everybody is one. The Jews and the Muslims are cousins. So why? Those who don't know their Bible, go and read and understand. Because God will be revealing it to you all as time goes on. So till next time, I hope you enjoyed this podcast today. And this is the book I read from earlier on. It's Voice of Reason by Kathleen Ashford, available in Amazon for about £8 something. Okay, till next time. I love you. God loves you more. Bye-bye.